I'm Elmer, and this is Luke, and we're the owners at Health Rehab, and we love doing stuff with you guys. We love the block party. We like all the back to school stuff. I love hanging out with you guys. I met a lot of you today, and it's awesome. So thank you guys for coming out today on Veterans Day and come to jump with us. I want to just thank real quick Skyzone. They did a lot of this with us. All the volunteers, all my friends that came out to help and support us, our staff, Kaiser University came out in full force to help. So a big shout out to everybody that came to help. Now, I want to talk to you guys for 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes, I want your undivided attention. Because did you all get a shirt? Yeah. Did everybody get a shirt? No? No? I have more shirts here. Make sure everybody leaves with a shirt. Can somebody read the shirt to me? What does it say? And what are the two words at the bottom? Right. That's what I'm going to talk to you guys today about, okay? I'm going to show you a little video of what I do. I'm not really a businessman. That's what I do, like, because I have to, you know, it's like the fake part of my life. What I really love to do is this. I know, that's what I'm not doing.
You want this? When he was about your size. Yeah. And now look at him. So that means I've been skating for a long time, right? I started skating in 1992. 10 years later, I turned pro. I took the bronze medal in the World Finals. And then I was on Action Sports Tour. I was in 2 X Games. Have you guys heard of the X Games? Yeah. Yeah, I was in the X Games twice. 2004, I was ranked 6th on the planet. How many people in the world? About 7 billion. Number 6, not too bad. They don't all skate though, right? So I learned a lot in the last 25, 26 years of skating. And I made this shirt for you guys today because I want to share with you guys some of the keys, some of the wisdom that I got from people that were my mentors. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is the word believe. And I want you to remember, words weigh heavy. If you believe in certain words, they can have a big impact on your life. You have a question? I'm going to tell you right now. Believe. If Nike says you got to believe before you got to just do it, then believing is important. So, question. Do you believe in your goals and your dreams? Yes. Do you have goals and dreams? Yes. It's simple. What you love to do will probably lead you to where you need to be, right? I loved skating. I didn't ever think, oh, I want to turn pro when I started skating. I just loved it, and I just started, and things happened. Who do you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in your teachers? Do you believe in your house parents? Do you believe in your counselors? Right? You got to start thinking about these questions. Do you believe in fear? Anyone ever been afraid? But have you ever been afraid? No. I have. I have. Do you believe in faith? So a lot of questions, right? So I want to tell you a story about that shoe. You see that shoe? Does it look like this shoe? Yeah. Well, I took a picture of it because I want you to see what I got Reebok to put on it. Isaiah 43 verse 1. Now I'm going to separate myself from all the businesses that put this together, and I'm going to talk to you from my heart to your heart. 1994. I was angry, I was frustrated, and I had fear. My mom was sick and they said she wasn't going to make it. So I started rollerblading 2 years earlier because I was angry and I wanted to let it out. So I would skate till 1 o'clock in the morning every night, Hollywood Beach. Come 1994, 2 years later, I'm doing my first show. And I put it in my head that I was going to jump over a car with a launch ramp about this big. I was going to skate 20, 30 miles an hour, full speed, hit the ramp, and I was going to fly over this car. And I was scared. I was so scared, I was in the shower that morning. It was a Saturday morning. And I was sick in the shower, and my mom heard that I was sick. You know what I'm talking about? Right? Sick. So I came out of the shower, and my mom made my bed, and on my bed was her Bible. And I didn't like God. I didn't care about God. I didn't want anything to do with what your purpose is, what your gift is, what your talent is. I know someone's a great singer in here. I know there's a couple of you that are great singers in here. That's a gift God gave you. That's a real gift. You have to let people see that gift. And every single person in here has an incredible gift, just like that, just like skating. Find it, love it, own it, and remember, if you believe in God, you believe in yourself, you believe in your counselors, your coach, your teachers, all the beautiful people in this room that love you, you can do anything, anything, anything. Next. So, I want to show you what happened that day when I tried to jump over the car. I blew my knee out the first 2 tries, and I wasn't just going to jump over the car. I wanted to 540 the car, because in 1994, nobody had ever 540'd over a car before, right? So this is way at the beginning of action sports. 540 is a 1.5 spin, so full speed, 1,000 people watching, hit the launch ramp, 540 over the car, and I land flat bottom. So, here's the slow-mo. So take away from that, full commitment. When you have a goal, you want to be a basketball player, you want to be a football player, an artist, a musician, a doctor, a businessman, anything, the world is yours. Anything you want to do, you got to have full focus in pursuit of what you want to do. And I promise you, if you give it everything you got, it doesn't even matter if you're talented. You got my next slide? I didn't have a lot of talent. I look like I know what I'm doing skating, yeah? Right? Would you agree? I'm okay, right? Guys, I'm the least talented person of all the people I skated with. But guess how much I practiced? 60 hours a week for 2 years. Next one?
Yeah, you never came to work.
Right, I never came to work.
I know you did that because you ain't come to work.
Next one. 60 hours a week for 2 years. I did 40 hours a week for 3 years. I did 20 hours a week for 5 years. 17,860 hours. Who wants to be a basketball player? How much time do you spend playing basketball? Okay, a lot? Yes? Okay. So, if you want something bad, guys, focus on it, drill down. You want to sing, how much time do you spend singing? You want to be a poet, how much time do you spend writing lyrics or poems? Think about it. You want to be a doctor, an accountant, how much time do you spend studying, right? You got to own it. I promise you, I'm not talented. I'm not talented in business, in anything. I just put a lot of time in, right? They say 10,000 hours. There's a book called The Outliers. 10,000 hours to master an art, a trade, a sport. So 7 to 10 years. In 10 years, I almost doubled it because I wasn't talented. But if you have the heart, the drive, the passion, I promise you, you can do anything. I want to back up 1 minute, back to believe real quick. Talk about 2 things that will dictate your future. Fear and faith. We talked about that, right? What do they have in common? Fear and faith. Anybody? Say that. What do they have in common? What? Right. They believe in your future, right? You have to have one to have the other? I'll buy that. I'm going to say something a little bit different. Both good answers. Fear and faith believe in your future. Fear believes in a future that is negative for you, right? If you live your life afraid, right? You're worried about something that's going to happen in your future. Faith believes in a positive future for you. So, I say live your life in faith is better than living your life in fear. Can I get an amen? Amen. Thank you. Next slide. So, my goals were to turn pro and to go to the X Games. That's when I got the bronze medal. That's me right there, the guy with the nice haircut. This is Thumper Nagasako from Hawaii, first place. Second place, Fred Volpe from Paris, France. I took third, and my best friend, Paul Nawarda, took fourth. He's from Buffalo. I'm originally from Canada. Who has their eyes closed in that picture? You. Why? Right. There wasn't 4 guys up there. There were 5 guys up there. I had God beside me, and I was saying thank you for my dream coming true. Hard work, believe, relentless pursuit of excellence, guys, and you can do anything. That's not a big deal. To me it was, but you guys are going to do stuff way bigger than this. My other goal was to go to the X Games. I went to 2 in the same year, so just really lucky, good place, right time. Next. So conquering, let's close it down. So you have believe. You guys all understand what that means now, right? Take action, work hard. Work harder than everybody else if it's something you really want to do, right? Schools, sports, the arts, anything. And to conquer, I left 2 key ingredients out. And this is really cool. The definition is to gain, to obtain, to gain victory, to master, to overcome. So if you believe you can do it, and you believe the person that created the planet has got your back, you can do anything. But you got to work hard at it, right? You got to practice, 10,000 hours. Think about it tonight, how many hours you put into what you love. The last thing is surround yourself with people that love you and encourage you. Now I want to tell you something. It's your teachers. You've heard that. Remember Channing Crowder said it last year. It's your coaches. It's your house parents. It's everybody that invests in you. But it's really you guys. You guys can encourage each other, right? I heard it out there today. You guys have to encourage each other. Instead of talking bad to each other, bullying each other, that stuff happens in school, encourage each other, lift each other up, and you will all achieve everything. They say a rising tide brings up all the boats in the harbor, right? When the tide comes in, all boats come up. You guys are the tide for each other, so don't forget that. It's cool. I have 2 of my mentors here today. When I was 18, washing dishes in a pizzeria, I had a mentor named Donnie. He then became the best man at my wedding 10 years later, and that's that guy right there. You see what happened? This is 20 years ago, and look who's helping me throw a party for you guys, right? He gave me my first pair of rollerblades. That guy right there, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have that video, and my life would be different. So these people, when you cross paths with them and they come into your life, if they're encouraging you to be your best, hang out with them a little bit and see what they have to say. They're going to give you wisdom and they'll put you on the right track. I have another mentor here today. Taught me business, right? I'm a business owner, right? Physical therapy clinic, dream come true. 2005, it's February 5th, I went to work for a guy named Andy Glickman, who is
right there.
Right there. So, how lucky am I? He took me under his wing. I remember one day his wife Leslie said to me, she stopped me in the clinic and she said, "You have no idea what you're going to accomplish in life." She said that to me. She said, "You're more special than you even understand." And I was like, with a hot pack in my hands, going to a patient, and I was like, that's a really nice thing. Let me tell you, those words sunk in. You remember saying that? Those words sunk in. And it's those crucial moments. When I tell you words weigh heavy, if you say good things to your peers, you'll lift them up. If you say bad things, I promise you, you'll cut them down, right? And we want to lift each other up. So look, 10, 20 years later, I got 2 mentors helping me do something awesome for you guys today, right? So surround yourself with good people, part of conquering. And the last thing is, read this one out loud for me right now, everybody.
Help others achieve their dreams and goals.
doesn't even sound right. If I help, what's your name? What's your name? You guys, yeah. Dan. So, if Dan says, I have a dream to open up a pizza shop because he likes all the pizza he had today, and I work really hard at encouraging Dan and helping Dan open up his pizza shop, how's that going to make me achieve my goal of skating? Doesn't make sense, does it?
Yes. Yeah.
If it does, that's awesome. But it really doesn't. But I tell you, it's the way the world really works. If you help each other achieve your dreams and your goals, I promise you, and I'm living proof of this, guys, I have good people that help me, and I try and help everybody just like everyone helps me, and you'll never, and really, it's how God works, you will never outgive God. You can try and help as many people as you want, but God, for everything you do, they say 7 times He's going to give you back. And I promise you, try it. Try investing in each other. Try helping each other on the basketball court, in school, picking up the dishes off the table at home, cleaning up without them asking you to do this. You start living a life of helping everyone you can at any moment you can possible. And I promise you, as I stand here before you today, your life will be exciting. It'll be fun. You'll be on the adventure of a lifetime, and it'll be a beautiful, beautiful life. So, first word, believe. Repeat it with me. Believe.
Believe.
Take action, live your life.
Take action, live your life.
And conquer.